for the FedEx Cup. From Whistling Straits Golf Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second round coverage of the Kohler Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. As for our featured golfer, this round could be a battle as they come in 3 shots below the projected cut line. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Hi Rich, it's great to be here. We are in for an adventurous ride today, the backdrop of blue Lake Michigan. But finding the short grass, the fairway, one of the hardest things to do around here, so we're off to a promising start.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole, wind definitely hurting in his face.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Eight-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. This is the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front, the second at 597 yards. So you know that next one is long. Just a little bit of a dog leg to the left. If you are going to try to knock it on into, you have to keep an eye on that pot bunker. It's 35 yards short of the green. And if you're in that, you may not be coming out. Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And you really could not have placed this ball any better down the left half of this fairway, opening up that green beautifully to give this a crack in 2.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
Good second shot, that last bounce. A little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Well done. That one rolled in for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Now the stunning 188-yard par 3 third here at Whistling Straits.
Yeah, the green angles to the left. You have to be careful because it's well protected by those huge bunkers and dunes on the left.
That is highly skilled right there. Just held it off against that breeze. Beautifully done. Working back up from below the putting surface, this a second. just going to sneak on by. Now Jordan with a look at birdie. Nicely done, and things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. And he will definitely not say no to that. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that won't help the cause one bit. Well, here we are at the par 4 fourth. It's a shade under 500 yards, and it is the hardest hole on the golf course. Why? Well, Pete Dye's playing mind games yet again. He's trying to get you to avoid those mounds on the right side. You do, and what happens is so many tee shots go toward those left bunkers and the dunes that fall dangerously toward Lake Michigan. Again, mind games from the mastermind, Pete Dye. All about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the fourth here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway. That's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Now this for birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
Here's Jordan for birdie. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at +4. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Ready to tee off here at the 5th. It is a 603-yard snaking par 5.
Yeah, really, there's no way you can carry that water on the right side. 340 yards finds the fairway on that line, so that's not really worth it. Ideally, just hit it down the left side. Take your medicine.
And that, A good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway. Uh-oh, this is well left. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Look.
And this is a putt you should make 7 out of 10 times. Looks to be dead straight, nothing to push it offline.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Now, speak with this. It's for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he will definitely not say no to that. We turn back northward here at the par 4 6th hole, measuring 409 yards. It is known as Gremlin's Ear, which is not particularly warm and inviting, and with good reason. Bunkers are everywhere. 2 of note to avoid. The large bunker right of the fairway, and then the Gremlin's Ear itself, the pot bunker at the elbow of the green. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this 6th hole is the shortest on the front 9, known as Gremlin's Ear. That's because of the unique shape of this green. Thankfully, the pin today is in the front portion. Definitely more accessible, but beware of those bunkers short right.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. And that not going to work out as intended. It'll wind up coming to rest just off the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this one probably needs an extra nudge just to get it up that slope, but overall, it's not a difficult one.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Heading now to the picturesque par 3-7, 221 yards along Lake Michigan. Long green, making club selection absolutely crucial and putting a challenge. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Second shot now, here at the par 3. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nope. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that won't help the cause one bit. Onward to the 506-yard par 4 8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan. And dunes and bunkers on the right. This a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Interesting, went with a 7-wood there. Not a club you see a whole lot, but that's going to work out as it is safely on the short grass. Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. That is going to be tough in there. That is into the heavy stuff. Now this for birdie.
We're looking at a right to left break here, but it demands Spanish hands. It's all about feel, not much break, but it will have speed.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. That goes down, but it's a 6 at the par 4. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Finishing up this front 9, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4.
Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise, you might be blocked out by some of those trees that are just short of the green.
This may be a touch right.
Once again, doesn't count as a fairway hit. We all know that. But the first cut, with the ball sitting up, see what can happen from here. It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, there's a good putt. Well done here at the 9th, as that will save par. And that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side. So we begin this backside with the par 4 10th. It's 391 yards. This one's all about positioning. You want to try to keep it down the left side of the fairway because there's that deep bunker on the right. That's a 240-yard carry. That's a pretty good poke. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. We'll see how much that missed fairway is going to cost him. This, his second from far back. Problems starting to worsen now. From the fairway nota, this, his second.
Left himself with 149. Pin is in the left back portion of the green.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Well, it's starting to feel like the Titanic right now, and this round can sink in a hurry.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Oh, and a shot in the arm there to start the second 9. That's in for par here at 10. And he'll remain at 6 over. Okay, that one on line, a good putt, but it's a double bogey here at the par 4. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. 645-yard par 5 11th. They call this hole the sandbox, and hopefully, Frank, you're not picking up the shovel here.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. If you're reaching this par 5 and 2, then you don't belong on this planet.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. His second to the par 5. Okay, that's a good safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can. And gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. Great shot there and a chance to get back on track after that one. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Oh, kind of bladed that one. Got it out, but it is now in the rough.
And just a little cleaner contact. And he would have got a little more check, would have stopped quicker.
Good job of deadening it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. A great opportunity here for birdie. You bet, a birdie here at the 11th. And he'll gain a little ground as he moves to 7 over. Okay, so problems at the par 5, as that's in for a 7. And he'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Now to the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, is putting. This green, anything other than flat.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. This is a 9-footer. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3, and that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain 8 over for the tournament. Frank, here at the 13th, it's pretty obvious where the trouble is.
Yeah, all right, that's for sure, plus Lake Michigan there if you go even further right. But at 402 yards, don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood and a wedge would get you home here. So remember, fairway first, then set up the scoring chance.
That one up the right side.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
We're looking at 123 yards to the flag, pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And safely on deck. It's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good. And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still inside 40 feet. Just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
A lot of movement coming left here. This for birdie. Spieth now for birdie.
Well, like the old saying goes, never up, never in, and that definitely applies here.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he's going to stay at 9 over par. Frank, any major championship gives you a good mix of holes. We've had some long ones, and now this one just under 400 yards.
But it will punish you if you're offline. There's trouble left and the mounds and the bunkers on the right. So ideally, it's a positional tee shot. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. When in doubt, middle of the green will work just fine. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. And that will work its way just off the green and set up a shot from the fringe. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green too, so that's very well done.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at plus 10. Frank, lots of sand and beach in view here at the 15th.
Yeah, this starts a tremendous 4-hole run to the clubhouse. And this is going to require your best tee shot. Maybe a little fade off the tee would keep it away from those bunkers on the left and set up that second shot.
That's going to be up the left-hand side. That one looking a little right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. See what he can do with this one. His second at the 15th. Just want to avoid the flyer lie coming out of that rough. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
A look at birdie here at 15.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This one will move from right to left. Not the biggest slope, but has to be considered.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. He has a 12-footer here. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain right where he is. Onward now to the shortest par 5 at Whistling Straits, the 16th at 568 yards. It's reachable into, but there are plenty of dunes and bunkers that can steal your glory. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in two, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the green side bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot. And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now Jordan with a look at birdie. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Not to be, and that tough ride continues. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and that's going to keep him right where he is. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to stay right where he is. The 17th now at Whistling Straits, and if you have a club that travels 250 yards on a good line, bust it out now.
That's what you're going to need, Dan, and you're going to need to hit that smack bang out of the middle of the club and leave nothing behind.
He didn't like that one from the start, and this one's going to wander into the rough right of the green. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Now a second to this par 3. This is a 28-footer. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on. Just a fraction offline, or that would have gone down. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers, safer to play it to the right. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Frank, this approach to 18, it will test you in every way.
Yeah, even off a good tee shot, it's a difficult second, and this is one that you really have to think, perhaps maybe hitting that second shot a little right of center.
Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least.
Just because it's a short shot does not mean it's easy. Ball sitting in the rough, you know you've got to get the loft on it, can't get too much grass, and if you don't, that's what happens. Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
I don't think he's going to fall in love with that one, Frank, but it won't hurt him.
No, but you'd expect from there to sort of get it within kicking distance. Now you've got to work.
Just catches that left edge but refuses to go in. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. So a disappointing end to the tournament for our featured golfer, heading home following these 2 rounds after